Hello everyone, this is Heir's Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Saving the Tang Let's Play here in CK3. And we continue here as our Emperor Li is now 59 years old. We're still relatively healthy. Now they have our birth date on 28th of December, 833, so we will hit our birthday in about 6 months. And to celebrate the occasion, I'm going to go ahead and do a little conversion in terms of religion and go for Confucianism to kind of match with the rest of the kingdom, and hopefully our heir switches as well. I don't really want him to go on as a Buddhist because most of the realm and the holy sites, we covered it earlier, there's just a lot of holy sites for Jingxue that's under our control. We'll get a lot of bonuses. So we're going to make that switch once we get to our 60th birthday. This is our son and heir, Li Si. He is a fine heir, very high diplomacy. Stewardship is terrible, just like us. He's patient, he's trusting, and he's compassionate. Not necessarily the best combination for a leader, but something we can definitely live with. Great eminence, which is why he has such high diplomacy. I don't think we'll pursue the diplomacy lifestyle, so I would say he's not perfect, but could be a lot worse. We send him on a venture, and he's been at our court for a while, so even more diplomacy here. And more diplomacy percentage. Like at this point, with like 55%, we probably will let him be diplomacy, try to pick out some good perks. There's not many. We're going to try to do more activities with him. I think we can maybe play a little bit of board game with him. I think you can get some events and traits. We'll lose some stress, which is nice, if we win. If not, we'll gain some. I think we can afford to lose. I don't know what his stress situation is, and despite the fact that he prefers homosexuality, he has produced a kid with our daughter-in-law, which is a good sign, because usually if they're on-landed, it's kind of hard for them to get a kid. It's not really this stopping him, but just the fact that he's on-landed. I don't want to send him away. The son we had before, the heir, we sent him away, and the plague wiped out both him and our grandson. Very, very unfortunate. We can also gamble on prestige. This might be a great way to transfer some prestige over if we really wanted to. Or try to steal some from him. But I guess to set him up, we'll just do a friendly game. I do believe we are currently a little bit stressed. 20 points. So let's see if this goes. Aside from that, there is a plague going on in the south, which is typically where the plague are. It's named after us, which is why I freaked out, and we entered seclusion, isolated the capital. We don't need to worry that much. It's kind of far away from us. There is a feast available. We're not going to miss out on that. So we're going to set this up as well. Our treasury is actually a little low, but we'll still spend as much as we want on the feast. We're just not going to shy away from that. How could we coronate someone if we... Yeah, there has been a patch, for those who are unaware. There has been a new patch, so there's a couple things that have changed. But this is fine, I don't think we need to do anything there. And we'll host it in the capital. Not traveling during this time of the plague. Yeah, I think recreation's fine. Another way to de-stress in case we lose our friendly game with our son. Of the Zubu Mongols. They are starting to rise and become a power in the north, but we're a little ahead of the big Mongol horde. Wait, obedience? As in he obeys no one? This must be a steps thing. Actually a little bit stronger. Let's pick him. The Mongols we'll worry about another time. Yeah, we like to host foreign leaders. The best. A lot of money. Huge chunk here. So base costs, tribal heir discount. We have a manor house discount. Our buildings that we built also has a discount. Mostly Fair has a discount, and then we're just spending. So it's curious. I think the discounts are applied only to the base cost, and the extra spending don't get that discount. So it's actually still pretty pricey. Yeah, did not hesitate one bit. When it comes to us imparting, we don't spare any exchanges. I guess we started it, and no one contributed and actually ends, so we wasted 1,400. Interesting. Okay, it's super expensive. We should stop doing that one, unless we have like a ton of treasury. Oh, they gave us the refund. We got the 1,400 back. Oh, that's good. Guess we feel less bad about this party. Another daughter has come of age. Let's find her a suitable mate. Ah, comes from a house. Is currently our courtier. Handsome young man. This could work. I honestly don't think we have a better choice unless we make her wait a few years. But we have other daughters, so why wait a few years? Okay, so I think they incorporate coronation for the Chinese emperor, which is why we're getting offered this even though we are already an emperor for many, many years. What would we gain from this? Let me hover over. So we can basically add a new law. So we can use this to stop factions from pressing demands just for a little bit. Opinions from our court, prestige, legitimacy. Make people take oath to us. So we don't want active factions when this is happening. No, we're gonna pass on this. Yeah, sometimes these updates introduce things halfway, which doesn't make sense. We'll save it for our son. Whichever son ends up inheriting. Yeah, we will lose some legitimacy to get that going. Yeah, we're doing fine there. Wait, is he trying to make us a witch? He's a witch, isn't he? Is it known? Oh, it's not known. We can expose him. Oh, this feels like we are exposing him. He has no money. Yeah, just... I'm not going to expose it in case he has a chance to get some money. And we can at least use the hook to get the money out. And this will take a while because people are going to have to travel to this party. 3 kids can be sent to take exams. We will do it. What is going on here? So 3 concubines. Are we getting some rear palace drama? They did add a few new events for, like, China. I'm not sure what arena those events are for. Stop us from being lovers with our empress. These are 3 lovers fighting over us. Romance is about quantity. It's not about quantity, but quality. Because we're lustful, we can actually work our way around all 3. A little bit jealousy at court. And here's Guanding ready to throw down. Alright, boys. You just turned 6. Go take exam and get stressed out. I'll send him somewhere else. So he did not study when we told him to schedule it himself. I think all 3 Sun failed. This is one of our kids that we can set the trait for. He's the youngest son of us and our Empress. He's gonna take temperate, diligent. Ooh, diligent is not a bad trait. We're about to party. I can take some stress. Look at the stat gain from diligent. All right. We have high hopes for you. Yeah, another daughter comes of age. Very similar to our other daughter. And the available candidates are still about the same. I mean, I guess she could wait on the 11-year-old that we have. Or was he 7? No, 11-year-old right here. Oh, speaking... Oh, the court is kind of filled today. Speaking of making inspirations, I actually want to see if she has our artifacts. Okay. So who did it go to? This is with the new husband. He doesn't have any. So were they just lost when he died? Because she didn't get them either, and I didn't get them. It's fine. I don't really need them. Just curious to see where they went. And while we wait on the party, not again. Stop imprisoning people. We are continuously swaying him to make sure he doesn't hate us as we veto him all the time. Yeah, we cannot construct those. These are just more points. These are just more money. This is fully upgraded. That's actually kind of useful. And then we need to send him out somewhere else. Away from the plague areas. I don't think he physically goes, but still, we don't want to take any risk. This thing should be ending soon. I mean, 83 fertility just doesn't sound like a plague with the scale of China. Alright, we are gonna know thyself. And then immediately we get a warning, you're gonna die in a year. Please don't. We're about to have our 60th birthday. And this feast, I guess, will be the celebration of that birthday, although it's gonna be a little late. People will take their time. Oh, new inspiration. Waited so long, he grew a beard. Make a box. Okay. I'm curious to see what the box is supposed to do. I think we have 17 days left until our birthday. I mean, I don't know if we want to befriend her. She's been canceling all our contract. She's clearly traveling right now, I think. Dedicate to her? She becomes our friend. Okay. I mean, sure. Seems like an opportunity. We drop prestige to none. Yeah, she's paying us so little. It's actually fine. I don't need anything from her. We just happened to visit her during a funeral. And that's our birthday as we turn 60. Now, historically speaking, Chinese people didn't celebrate birthdays like this. Usually, when you're born, if you read ancient documentation on age, you might notice that the Chinese age starts out usually 1 year more than what we think today. What I mean by that is when you're born, you start at 1 and not 0. And then your age is tracked per new year. So if we reach, let's say you're born in, let's say him, our Emperor Li Cui is born on December 28th. This would be based on what's called Nongli. It's a calendar that's often mistranslated as the lunar calendar because it's not technically based on just moon cycles. There's a little bit of incorporation of the cycle of the sun as well. It's Nong, meaning used for agriculture. But it is based on moon cycles quite a bit, but just not entirely based on moon cycles. So you have these 30-day month. They do recognize that a year is not perfectly 360 days, and every few years you have a double month. So you have maybe June twice, and that way you catch up on the missing days. So you could have a 13-month year, for example. And whenever you get to January 1st of the, I guess I'll call it lunar calendar for now, but just know it's not really entirely based on the moon, you will get your birthday on that day. So with each passing year, you go up a one age. So when Li Cui is born, he would be recorded as 1 year old in December 28th of 833. And then the minute it hits January 1st, he will be 2 years old. And then every year afterwards, he gains a year with the calendar. That's how age is kept. There's really not a practice of celebrating your birth on the day you're born. And if anything, on that day, usually you're celebrating your mother. It's a day when she struggled to give birth to you. So you usually will celebrate her and not yourself. The idea of modern birthday celebrations came to China from the West. Nowadays, we don't keep track of our age like that. There are certain regions of China that still keeps track of your age starting at 1. We call it 虚岁, which is like a false age. And also in countries like Korea, which is heavily influenced by Chinese culture in the past, they still keep the practice of keeping your age starting at 1. Although I think recently they actually put it in the legislation to do away from that, to kind of connect themselves to the rest of the world standards, basically. But that's how age would be kept. So I wouldn't be celebrating a birthday on December 28th. That wouldn't really make a lot of sense, historically speaking. But we're going to do it nonetheless here. And we're going to go into our decision and pop over to conversion. We're going to take Jingxue just because most of our court and country follow Jingxue. Xue means to study, or the study of. And Jing are texts. So basically, texts written by Confucius in this case, or Kongzi, as you can see right here, or Confucius, as he's translated through Latin. Master Kong, Zi is usually like a formal attachment, like how we call Doctor Who, Doctor Who. Doctor is sort of how we elevate someone. Back then, Zi, adding to the end of their name, is how you did it. As a philosopher, founded a belief system around humanness. That's their translation of Ren. So benevolence, often translated as. It's a very difficult term to translate. I would say it's just more the proper relationship between two people, as how the character is written in Chinese, and moral conduct, right? How people should have, relationship and conduct between father and son, between subject and their liege, between wife and husband. When these ways are defined and in harmony, that's how society functions. Right? That's the teaching of Kongzi. And 道学, right? Dao means the way. This is a little bit different, right? Secular rationalism. This is interesting that they have this in the game. I'm curious to see what the details are, but you can see there's no head of faith, there's no nothing. I'm also curious why they didn't include a descendant of Confucius as the head of faith. Right? That line is almost as important as you can argue like the Pope is in the West, especially in later dynasties. Like once you get to the Song, once you get to Ming, even the Yuan dynasty, when the Mongols came down, they appointed their own Confucius descendant as the leader of Confucianism. I mean, not really as a faith leader, but as a scholar figure, like a symbolic leader of the scholars. So why is he so important? He's just a wandering random guy who has high learning, who will form a friendship with, or close to forming a friendship with. He becomes our courtier. I mean, very high learning. I'm happy to grab him. Yeah, suddenly a new clan comes out of nowhere. It was that easy? Wait, how does this work? Okay. Oh, I like the icon change. This is a bronze bell. It's a musical instrument. We'll talk about this later, but I wonder what happens here. Yeah, we are poor. We definitely don't judge. So basically, we're just increasing development. But are we changing the faith? As in, like, they'll take on other faith? I mean, finally we have a place to spend our piety. Okay. They picked a weird spot, but sure. So they're Jingxue. We convert to them? No. She will join our court. She's from the Yama. Okay. So basically a faith being persecuted in Japan comes to Tang court, which actually would make sense. There were a lot of envoys being sent from Japan to China during the Tang Dynasty. A lot of the Japanese architecture, even the way they drink tea, are basically taken from the Tang court and brought back. Ancestral worship, sacred mountain. Makes sense for Japan. I mean, it's not that extreme of a religion, to be honest. But we do consider them hostile. They will increase the development by 1. We can't accommodate you. Basically reject them. Control decreases by 5. Nan'an, also same thing. I mean, sure. Oh my god, our look changed. We changed our headpiece. Can we show ourselves? There, okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this headpiece. The top knot, basically, you have long hair. In Chinese culture, you pull it up, and then you basically pin it down. And the mianguan, which we saw earlier with all the beads, that's really for like serious ceremonies only. So the fact that we're not wearing that, I'm not against that. Because you usually wouldn't wear it all the time. Alright, we're okay with this. My question is, did my kids... Oh, they did not convert. I can ask him to convert, I'm pretty sure. Because honestly, we did it for him. Yeah, this is not too hard. May continue. That's fine. Oh. Are we now head of faith? Wait, are we? No, we're not. Because I'm curious why we suddenly can do this. It must be based on religion. Wait, do we control our temples now directly? Yeah, this is why we did it. Right here. We now have all these bonuses suddenly, including one more year to live. For our son, it's actually going to be perfect. The diplomacy is he's going to have so much diplomacy lifestyle points if we want to go that direction. Now, about this piety icon, which is a bronze bell, it's a musical instrument. You would have a stand with these bells placed on two rolls. There'd be like a roll on top, there'd be a roll on bottom, and they'd be placed by different sides. And you strike them with a small metal hammer to play music. And the way it's designed is that the thinness or the thickness of the bronze bell going from the top part to the bottom part will be different so that you can play different notes even from one bell. And you can see there's like these bumps on them. The bump is to help minimize the vibration so that when you strike, the note doesn't just ring on for a long time. And depending on where you strike, whether it's like top near the bumps or the bottom part, you can create longer or shorter notes as well. And it's a status symbol ever since the Zhou dynasty. And there are Confucius rules on how many of bells in a set that you can have depending on who you are. So like, for example, I don't remember the exact number, but I think if you're like a prince, you can have a set of 16 of these bells. And if you're emperor, you have more. And if you go down to like a lower tier official, you have less. And it was often a gift given away to help show your status as well. These have been recovered. You see these in like some of the tombs, and they have been reproduced. There are actually orchestras that would play with this instrument even today, which is kind of cool as well. Anyhow, I think our party is about to go on for our real birthday. Our son agreed to convert. That's really all we wanted. We wanted to get him on the same page as us. Ooh, is there a reason why he can't be my... Oh, the position's gone because that's a Buddhist position. Interesting. Yeah, we're missing a slot, right? So the position is just straight up gone. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not really fighting much, and when we do fight, we typically just win, so... Not worried about that. We gotta finish this. So this building's maxed out. This is maxed out. This is not maxed out, but this is just monetary gains. Increase opinion gains when feasting. See, but that doesn't increase anymore. It's more just the scheming one, so I don't really think I need to upgrade it. At least not right away. Personal scheme success. I do like this. We are swaying a lot. So let's do this first. Is this one maxed out? Yeah, this one's also maxed out. Can't wait till we pick up innovation, but that's after 900 at least. I don't think it's a tribal era bonus. And what happened to our board game? Oh no, we got land again. Let's see. What titles did we suddenly pick up? Oh, we picked up Lentian because we own the temples right away. I love it. We have another unique building, the Lentian Jade Mines, because as I mentioned, Lentian's very famous for its jade. We will keep that. The question is, what else do we own? We have one claim. We look at this, we can see what we own. I think we just picked up the temples in Hunan. I could give all this away, honestly. I wouldn't really care. Right, that we picked up, and then we picked up Hengshan over here. And then down here next to Guiyang, we picked up Yangshan as well. Interesting change. I think we do just give that title away. The entire duchy title. We'll give it to one of our sons. Now, this is probably not a good time to send kids to the south. It would probably be him. I'm also going to request him to convert. And then send him away. Yeah, I wouldn't be too sad. Oh, you can see Confucianism uses the bell as the icon too. Okay, I never noticed it real here, but then I did notice the change in the piety icon when we did switch. He is definitely not high merit, but at this point, I think we don't care. We also have a nephew. Is he? No, see, he's not worthwhile either. But we don't have to send our son, I guess. Keep our son alive here. Oh, I don't think our nephew will die, but it is a possibility. It'll be him. You know what? Let's send him. It's a common practice. Basically, they're getting a princedom. The princedom, he'll be the prince of Hunan. I don't think we want to pardon people. Yeah, we went down just 4 holdings, 4 that I really like, so I'm very glad. She wants to travel, huh? She just wants to go home. I mean, Tang's not that far. I guess it would be Western Asia, would be Eastern Asia. She's going to like Korea. If she wanted to go to the steppes, then yeah, the Tang would be going home. I mean, sure. Find us something interesting. And do I want to spend the last bit of cash that we have? Well, the good news is that capped. So this is the only building that we can build. I probably can't build this. I'm imagining this also will have the same restrictions for mannerism. 76, I don't want to spend that right now. And then just these two. And then we're actually max buildings. Oh, they can be upgraded. Well, this one's actually pretty useful. Oh, both of these are good. We should look into those once we have a little bit more cash in hand. We have a granddaughter. Very good. We are using Jing, right? Jing Shan. Sure, that's fine. No secrets. We'll come back home. I'm pretty sure there is going to be some secrets here. Oh, we have the treasury money and we have a new... Do we like this grand tournament? Oh, we haven't had a building that give discount. This is definitely cash. Heavy, heavy cash. Development growth. Prayer hall. It is a temple, I guess. Okay, I guess it's full build. What do we want to do with our... I mean, we are boosting it. It is going. It went from 30 to 37 in what? Like we started in 67, 27 years? It's a slow process without events and stuff to boost it. All right, sounds good. The party's getting started. She has a lovely chest on display in the courtroom. So we all think it's funny, but if I never mind it, we could embarrass our son and our vassal who's way over his domain limit. Oh, he has a stewardship 1. Most of our son has a terrible stewardship, unfortunately. He will deal with that issue. It's not really my problem at this point. Did we embarrass him? No, everyone found it funny. Good. All right. Leave and come back with just something unique. Everyone's so delighted. Yeah, just a small stress reduction is good. It's really all we needed. Give our wife the credit. Yeah. Happy wife, happy life. So we were a little bit too drunk. He wants a hook on us. No thanks. Everyone loves us. I'm not too worried about dropping a few points here and there. A lament for Huangdi. Men need not fear as lives depart, though it may tear their grievers apart, and when their final hours nears, their name lives on the lips of peers. That is a good poem. Yeah, let's not take this risk. And we do have that extra cash now. Well, even this can be upgraded. Wait a minute. Why do we suddenly... Oh, we just didn't have enough cash before. Okay. I was like... Did we unlock like a new tech? We did not. Both of these are really good. We'll start here. All right, we had a good feast celebrating our 60th. Our influence got boosted to the next level. Political scheme chance going up. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Yeah, the traits are starting to come online for our grandsons. Trying to find a name for them, however, is difficult. We are using either J's or Y's. We could do... I think it's a different tone than our other grandkids. If not, it's fine. Even the same tone could have, you know, a dozen different characters. Oh, he's presenting a concubine. So we're getting an exotic woman who's 48. Okay, I say that out of disgust, but, you know, we're kind of old too. But still, sending us someone this old? Yeah, this is... Okay, this is the tribute that we demanded. And this is who he came up with. His spy master. You can go home. Yeah. He's only offering us a little bit of legitimacy. We did not like the concubine. But we'll be nice. He came while he was sick and dying. Near death. Drained by mosquitoes on his way here. Just get out of the court. Get out. Get out. We got a local examination comes first. We definitely need more merit in the entire... But we also want more renown. We can summon lots and lots of kids and make it very easy, please. Still the same one, the red turbans. They are growing. I'm just not worried. Yeah, what piece of this are we missing? We don't have yellow. Oh, there's way too many districts in my opinion. We're probably never going to hold all of them. We hold the 4 that has the 4 unique buildings. The market, the tomb, Dayenta, the temple, and the jade mine. I'm very content. Oh, she looks like she's ready to fight. She has decent learning. She could get wounded. Higher quality, 1 progress, 50% she is wounded, another 25% she get maimed by a bear. Alright, we won the coin toss. They're dealing with their own peasant rebellion. Oh, a hunchback granddaughter. We're gonna keep the advancements. Out of inspiration for names. I think we have a Yong, but maybe we don't. I mean, that might be a good fit if we just marry her away. And that's not bad either. Now, as someone asked, I think in yesterday's video about matrilineal marriages, the practice exists in China and it also exists today. It's called 入赘, where the husband will be married into the wife's family and will be taking, or the kids will be taking their wife's family name. The practice is basically usually happens when there's like a wealthy family and they only have a daughter or only have daughters, and they're looking to continue their line without adopting a son. Therefore, they would just usually pay a huge dowry to the husband or the husband's family for them to agree to have this practice, and the husband basically moves in and lives with the wife's family. Usually the husband's coming from like a, less wealthy family, someone who's struggling, who's willing to take this arrangement because you are giving up your family name. For emperors, it wouldn't usually happen because you would want to use your daughter as sort of a political marriage into powerful clans. And those clans, like in game, we needed to extend our line, right? The emperor technically have no shortage of kids. We just like them this way because we have control of them. But if you're an emperor, you rather get your daughters to marry out to a lot of powerful clans or even foreign marriages with foreign leaders so that you build relationship with them in that case. And you will still consider those kids sort of related to you, so you don't really need that matrilineal layer to get that relationship. And again, we veto, but fortunately this it's been working. He's still maintaining a decent amount of happiness despite these minus 20s from time to time. Yeah, we want the renown. Also want the upgrade. Let's balance these out because the cost is pretty cheap at the lower levels. Are you also hunchback? I have quite a few of these. No, we don't need to cheat. We just gotta get a little bit of merit for us to be happy with the situation. Alright, we got something big happening. 100 points of diplomacy lifestyle. The renown's nice. Ooh, what are we? We're making a box, right? I have no idea what this box is for, but we're making a box. He gains this. We gain poet. Okay. He's making a time capsule. Or we grab this. Stewardship bonus. We don't need this thing. So for a kid, miniature box. How is our poet experience doing? We have 26 points. 13 probably puts us right here. We need 50. Yeah, we're gonna be short. I mean, it's nice. Let's... Renown's always pretty good. I'll take the renown. Oh, we finally got our requests from the Red Turbans. We're gonna say no. Wait, he wants this many titles? Quite greedy. Yeah, we're not gonna sweat it. We got an army right next to us. First, let's see if we can find their leader. 3,000 group. Find. Oh, is he in? Oh, he's not in Hunan. The plague is finally gone. They waited for a good moment here. We'll just rally it all and hunt down the leader. Shouldn't be too bad. We've got some ally hopping in here as well. No, we'll continue with the exam. They're pulling a lot of resources together here too. Okay, our army's ready. Yeah, we haven't spent a dime on improving our army. Oh my god. That's 5 kids we have sent and failed. Wait for us, allies. We're here, we're here. Yeah, I imagine this will be a piece of cake. Ooh, he has a name similar to our dead deceased son. Okay, our army's a little bit too big. Let's split it in 2. Let's see if we can find him. Wait. No. We misclicked. Okay. Okay. We'll split them up and then join them together again. Ask for a little more. Let's see. We have choices here. I would say not a lot of good choices, but I think we can heal her. Let's try to make it happen. Ooh, it'd be a nice person to add into our court. Write about medicine, sounds good. Nothing special here. We'll go with Lydia. A bow. Our heir wants to make a bow. I'll trust your judgment. We have a lot of allies joining, or vassals joining this fight. Actually looking pretty good. I don't need more piety. Let's get more prestige. He made a casket? Okay. I mean, usually you don't gift these things. It does grant renown. But we got a 5% boost on this one. We got health boosts, which we're not moving away. Learning boost. Yep. And it's weird to gift a casket, to be honest. She's making a little money. Let me just give me the money. That did not work out last time. Grandson galore. Let's go with Yuan. Wait, no. Fight. There we go. They moved a little. I think they moved out of the way a little bit. Oh, how is this a venture? I guess if she's in the mountains in Eastern Asia, she's probably moving into Korea right now. Most likely will work. Worst case scenario, we lose some money. Everything's going great. Ooh, that is a good pickup. But still not that strong in terms of the stats. We got anyone from a decent clan who's not 55. Oh, you can wait a few years. Alright, so crushed it over here. They're not sieging right now. Let's cross the river here. Yeah, they're going to take care of that. And we're going to cross the river here. And then we'll see where they are after we get close. I mean, they are special to us. Oh, did we lose? Oh, no. We weren't even informed of this. It seems like losing family members and then doing an artifact is a great way to earn renown. I mean, 75 is actually pretty decent. Oh. Is there a reason? That's a birthday thing. They can't be wet nurses after 45? Are they saying they can't, you know, provide what's needed as a wet nurse? If you catch my drift? That's pretty cool. Yeah, we've been having them kind of compete. Let's stop the bullying. We don't have a good choice. Slightly better, not worth it. Are new musicians just good? I mean, we can give his job back. He was the musician before. Or we can let this eunuch become our musician with very good stats. Yeah, we can pay up 200 prestige. Not a big deal. I mean, it doesn't feel like a significant improvement. Oh, +4, +4, +4. That's actually kind of good. Yeah, that looks nice. I mean, he could be a great backup champion. We now can make eunuchs. The update fixed it. Do we keep him? I don't think we get to keep him. He leaves the prison. It'd be... Oh, okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if it's here. I mean, who's gonna accept this? That's the thing. You just gotta do it. I mean, okay, I don't need him to be a eunuch. I just need him to be a fighter. It's all the people that we have contact with, right? We had contact with him. We saw him available at the party. I should actually force him. Oh, he can also get a wife. We haven't found her any job to do. I don't really have anything for her to do. Yeah, not super interested in her. There's our guy. He actually doesn't hate us anymore with the... It's like, I gotta keep my, you know, private parts. Okay, I guess the only ones that are suitable will be these two with if we want to care about the trait. If we just drop the trait and just want some high stats... Anyone have really high learning? Let's do this. Quite a bit of money. We're not done with our building. We are getting paid. Oh. I mean, not coming of age is a possibility. Okay, so she helped improve it. Will be of lower quality? Well, thanks for your help. Technically not his birth mother, but because she's the main wife, he would still call her mom. I'm glad they're getting along just fine. Now, if you're gonna be my son, I'm gonna be expecting some traits. Do we have to wait on... Yeah, I guess we do have to wait on them coming of age. They're on the move. There's not many... Guess we can just go with Jing. Nanchang? What is this, the Republic of China? Having the rebellion start here? She's back. I like the monthly renown percentage boost, piety, direct vassal opinion, crank. It's not bad. Could it be better? Yeah, sure, it could be better, but this is also, it's very similar. This has a learning percentage boost, which I like more. This has a medium health boost, which I love. We don't have a furniture here. I think that's only, like, furniture is the only thing we're kind of missing. Yeah, so we're not going to equip the book. It's just not going to make sense for it compared to what we have. It's like basically this, but without the learning percentage. I don't need more court grandeur. Yep. So, nope. Pass. Can we chase this guy down? Don't want to cross too many bridges. Also don't know which army he's in. Oh, I see the name. Human materials. What are we making here? It's a book, right? They're crimson stained tools, ripped off fingernail. That's fine. I'm actually okay with this debuff. I guess we just don't ask questions if it can result in a health boost. I mean, emperors have done a lot worse things to try to extend their life. This is probably worth it. I don't need mercenaries. Skip the lesson. I mean, that's not a good sign, but let's pick someone older for you. Ah, I finally found some secrets. It's been a while. It's a lover secret. Oh, you have some. Oh, we have to go. Wait. There we go. Let's hold back on that. He's turning around. I don't know if he's gaining money fast enough. Oh, he's actually gaining a decent amount. We'll wait on that. Because we are not short on cash either. No, can we... He's moving north. Yeah, we'll give him the proper send-off. Our son is making decent... I mean, it'll come back. Always have a hook on our kid. We're currently sieging this. But there's allies coming. I guess if we wait... I'm worried about us engaging by ourselves and our allies don't join, which, you know, might actually be... Yeah, this might be better. Our albino daughter has come of age. We try to teach her the best we can. Definitely our most interesting kid. Oh, he is rich. Ooh, this is also... Wait, this is weird. Oh, because we're asking for candidate score. Why are we asking her? They are sieging, but this group is leaking out. This is just a mercenary group. This is what we want. I don't think I want this army to cross a bridge twice right here and then attack from there. So I think I want him to come here. They're going after them, I think. What if we... I feel like we can give up the siege and start attacking that. Because if we just capture them, the war is just over. We have 100 living dynasty members. Just got achievement for it. It's basically all our line as well. Oh yeah, look at that. And there's nothing crazy about this. I think Chinese imperial family trees, if you want to go and record everyone's line, it's massive. Wait, what? He has so many... He has a debt issue. Oh, he's moving this group over too. Getting a little bit of reinforcements. He also pulled his siege. Our reinforcement's coming. Yeah, I'm willing to gamble this. Like, our first army might take heavy losses, but that's fine, I think. Obviously... Oh, we finally got a legend. We got this started... Okay, my question is... How do I open this menu without this popping up? Because it's not over here, is it? Alright, each legend available to you is visible here. All the information at the top are legend seed, or the basis of a legend. They can either be learned or may, in some cases, be already owned due to your character fulfilling certain criteria. Below them are World of Vice, legend which track other Vice, legends in the world not actively promoted by you. Information included in the Vice legend panel includes base cost, maintenance, active effect, and legend quality. So if we open one... Okay, so let's say this one. Create a mighty endeavor for thee, our clan. It's a famed legitimizing legend. Selecting one creates your legend. So basically it's ourselves. Or we can fight any of our members, right? Including ones have died. Okay, so we can see what we get. We get 50%. Oh, it's available because we have cash now. Before we didn't have enough. 50% chance gain the legendary palace option in the clearing ground for a legendary building decision. That's kind of cool. We will get a claim on every single title inside the hegemony of Tang. Commission a legend artifact. So this is like even higher tier. All right, we're gaining more, and we can also drift like a duchy title into our realm. And this is a kingdom level title into our realm. It will cost us 500 to create, 75 prestige, and then to promote it, we need 4 gold per month, which is pretty easy for us. Just spending the 500 is the thing. Right now it's famed Guardian of the Jingxue Holy Sites, because we have all of them, right? Ah, we're missing devotion level, so that's another thing we can do for piety. I'm trying to see where we can open this menu up, except for over here. By the way, we're going to swing him back. Ah, right here. Okay, so now I know where to get it. All right, we're not paying 500 right now. This doesn't make any sense. Worried about this fight here, but first let's see what we can do. He makes a lot. Let him keep making that money. I think we just let... He got his own land? I mean, we got people to back it up. I mean, he has the architect. Yeah, that's perfect. We're just counting on the reinforcements, basically. Pull through here. And for him to be a little bit slower to the fight. For our reinforcements to get here before that. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his action. Confucius. Oh, we are getting Confucius events. Actually, the quotation goes, we have much higher learning than her. But why are we bashing our daughter? I mean, so what if she's obnoxious? We silence her, puts her in debt, makes her hate dad. Yeah, we're lazy. We're not going to do this to our daughter. Not that we need to de-stress. Yeah, let her be herself. It's fine. Yeah, you again. Veto. Negative now. Yeah, we gotta get this going. He's too active. We are favored until we're not. Come on, more troops. File in, file in. We need you. There we go. Keep it going. Ah, exposed. We are winning. We are winning. Now let's see if we can end the red turbans here. Died in his sleep at age... oh, quite young. Has he already been replaced? Man, do we have no one better who has at least a decent amount of... Our forward scout? Ooh, Grand Marshal already. I have a lot of our characters who can be assigned to these positions, which I kind of don't want. It's fine. He can stay on the job. Ooh, he was not here. He's in the settlement. Okay. Siege. You find a nearby... Actually, just siege another one. Just reduce their war score a little bit. So we got new prisoners. Wow, what useless stats. I don't know what we will do with him. I feel like he's just better off executed here. We'll set an example here. Yeah, it looks like if we just finish the siege, we're fine. It's okay, he'll have more next time. Oh my god, 6 in a row. Our kids need to pick it up. Basically, this is probably the main driving point for this. We now have 600 in hand. I feel comfortable here. Let's go for it. Ooh, pretty paper. That doesn't look anything like a Chinese paper, but anyways. The legend of Huangdi Li Cui of Tang is as great and large as the world, for his deeds are unparalleled. Upon hearing vague rumors that plagued the land, Li Cui set his heart to accomplish the difficult endeavor. Li Cui's legend accumulate in a marvelous adventure. His great deed of arms were such that all king had wonder, therefore, and many nobles and commoner came across encounter, for they wished to see a legend in the flesh. However, that was not the end of the tale, for when Li Cui made his way home, he helped those in danger and avenged their affront. Bandits, beasts, and evildoers could not hide from the fury. This doesn't sound that impressive, to be honest. We're missing money. Okay. I'm guessing we can pull that up anytime. Yeah. Okay. Basically, we just gotta pile a lot more cash to it. We get the expand the kingdom decision, which I think will be quite helpful. Mighty that must spread to 100 baronies. So basically, we're paying money to spread the legend, so people believe in it, and then we need more cash to make it even more solid. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, he's here. At least that's what the game is telling me. We'll just take the one from you. So he wants to make... Oh, he's... Okay. Making a book. It's a book on health. At least I think it is. And we will pay him. And he will pay us back. Siege is almost over. Wait, did they bring another concubine to us? She's not the same person, just similar hairdress. She has super high intrigue. I'm actually much more interested in her. lustful. 21 points of intrigue. Let's do it. And we will give you the same thing, legitimacy. Okay, he is forgiven. Poor guy needs the money. He has good traits. All right, consider yourself fortunate. My favorite daughter. He's not there. That's what I worried about. What? He's saying my lineage. We have to challenge this to keep our lineage. He's our recorder. Destroy it. Alright, so yeah, once again, like the last rebellion, he is nowhere to be found. So it might be whack-a-mole for a bit. He's sieging over here. That's not the leader's name, is it? No. Fun. Okay, let's see how many armies we can even find on the field. Maybe it would be like the last one, where we just have to kind of wait them out a little. And just let our vassals take care of it as we go. But we can at least put down some of these sieges. Yeah, they'll go there next. Anyhow, we'll end our episode here. This is going to take a while. Our main goal now is to build our legend. I think that's our new obsession. I think after we put down a couple of these sieges where the occupied counties, we work that down. We'll probably disband the army, let our vassals take care of it. It doesn't look like they're going to be... I mean, we just don't know where he is. I mean, where the game tells us is obviously not happening. Eventually, we'll find him. And in the meantime, we'll just hang out and continue to build our power and save up money to build our legend and see how that goes. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll see you all next time. Bye!